Welcome back. I hope you all are doing great. This is going to be your April's prediction. This is a general reading, so only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I might also make a pick a pile, but I don't feel like doing so. So only take if it resonates with you and leave the rest behind and let the video be for whoever it is. But let's get into it and let's see what is coming towards you in the month of April and what should you be cautious of and what is the energy that you are attracting in the month of April. All right, so your life might feel a little steady. So if you are expecting like speed in your energy, rapid growth and changes in your life, that might not happen. Because if you are especially working on your career, when it comes to your career, I feel like things might move pretty steady. So if you are expecting like a breakthrough, like a sudden growth or sudden something to happen, this might not happen, as your growth is linear and you will experience like steady growth, and this might burden you in the beginning, but you're advised here to not be so much stressed. This might also confuse you because you are expecting something to blow up pretty quickly, or you are expecting to study pretty quickly, or to like whenever you're even starting to study you feel like you want to like end the chapter pretty soon, but then something is happening and you might not understand the concept pretty quickly, like as soon as you were expecting. So do not be stressed when this happens, because this is going to be the energy for the whole month. And this is actually happening because your energy and the month of April is influenced by the energy of Saturn, which is Shani. So what the month of April is trying to teach you, or will be trying to teach you, is steady movement, which is with discipline, patience and dedication. You will create growth and success, long-term success basically in your life. And this is what the month of April is going to teach you. With that, with discipline, with dedication and with patience, you create long lasting success. But if you are expecting like quick success, quick growth, and you want to like see like instant growth, that might also fall down instantly. And that's why you're advised here to like focus more on building slow momentum, which is going to last forever, rather than like quickly growing something and then falling down as quickly as you went up. So that's why the energy of Saturn and Shani in the month of April will try to teach you how important it is for you to build momentum with patience, dedication and discipline, rather than just like with the energy of Rahu, like swoop like up and then down as well pretty quickly. And this is something that you might experience in the month of April pretty dominantly. Now let's get into some more details and see what can potentially happen and what should you be expecting. We have the Ten of Cups in reverse. All right, and we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom. So if you want to collaborate with people, and if you want people, like if you want to create harmony with people around you, even if it's your friends, even if it's your family, even if it's your colleagues at workplace, or even if it's your partner, if you want to collaborate with people and if you want to like create a harmonious bond and you want to create a life with people, that might not also happen in the month of April. So you're advised here to, because we have the 9 and the 10th, and the 10th came first and then we have the 9th. So I feel like you are the group of collective who are so quick to jump to like creating a family. You are so quick to like creating a you know, like company for yourself. You want people all around you, and that's fine because we are human and we need people all the time, all around us. But the message here for you is that you first need to create a beautiful life for yourself, like become complete on your own before you can like give the entry to other people into your life. So the message is clear. In the month of April, you need to focus on creating your boundaries with people. You need to focus on being happy on your own and like, you know, sustaining that happiness, sustaining that discipline when it comes to both your work and your personal emotions. You need to first become the Nine of Pentacles. You first need to focus on building your own life before you pour into other people's life. Before you expect other people to pour into you, pour into yourself. Triple four, as I said that. And even when you feel like you're all alone, you're all lonely, you are not, because your angels are around you and surrounding you all the time, all the time. But before you expect other people to pour into you, learn to pour into you, and that's exactly what the month of April will teach you. At the same time, if you want to love others, in the month of April, the spirit is going to teach you how to love yourself first. Because what if you fall into somebody else's trap, people's trap, who don't have the best intentions for you? And if you're not able to see that trap because you're so unconditionally loving and giving, you might harm yourself in the long term. And that's why it is so much important for you to love yourself and pour into yourself, so that you can see the difference between manipulation and love. So that you can see the difference between how somebody is like using you for your love, and how somebody actually loves you and wants to pour into you and wants to be there for you. And so that you can see this difference, the universe, the spirit wants you to focus on loving yourself and pouring into yourself, so that you know the difference between the flowers and the cocaine. I don't know, weird example, but that's what came into my mind. So that you can differentiate between what is harmful for you and what is good for you. I also feel like in the month of April, you might come across a decision where you'll have to, like, where you might be at a crossroad, where the decision will be between two people. One is yourself and one is the people that you love. So you will have to make a decision between the people that you love, and either you'll have to choose yourself or you'll have to choose the people that you love. And the decision might not be easy, but the spirit is saying you to, like, encouraging you to take the decision which is in alignment with yourself and not in alignment with the people around you. Because at the end of the day, you might meet the people who love you, you will eventually meet the people who are good for you, who are right for you. But if you lose yourself in the procedure, if you lose yourself in the procedure of always trying to pour into other people, eventually you might lose yourself. And to pull yourself back from that puddle, it might become so heavy and so uneasy for you. And that's why it is so much important that you choose yourself in the procedure of in the decision where you are loving yourself, in the decision and procedure where you're starting to love yourself, where you're starting to pour into yourself, where you're starting to learn and heal and create a version of yourself which is so much in love with the person you are, with the essence of the person that you are, that you don't easily fall for other people's trap. And this decision might help you to see life from a whole new different perspective, which is going to be from a place of not falling in the traps of others, but then it's a divine glass. Like, you are going to be put with a divine glass on your eyes, through which you will be able to look at life and look at people from a divine energy, which is like you will see right through people's BS. At the same time, you will be able to love them from distance as well. So in the month of April, what I feel is that you are coming into your full potential, or at least the universe is going to encourage you to come into your full potential, where you know your worth, you know people's worth, you know people's intentions, and you're very quick to judge a situation, and you won't take a lot of time to, like, sense people's intentions, which will be easier for you to make decision when it comes to protecting yourself, when it comes to protecting either your assets or your emotional well-being. You will be quick to take decisions when it comes to in the month of April. You have the Three of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and the High Priestess. You will sense the heartache from the distance. This might not be easy in the beginning. The decision that you will have to make, the people that you will have to cut off of your life, might not be easy. But then, because you're so much spiritually awakened and grown this time, that you will make the decision like this, and you won't even hesitate to cut off people who are not serving you. The High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, and the Justice. This is the most powerful combination I've ever seen. It's like you are perfect and you are self-sufficient. You're okay on your own. You can see right through people's BS, because you have the divine energy and you have the divine compass to see between right and wrong. You have a decision making capability which comes directly from the divine, which comes directly from the source, from the God, from divine angels, guides, whatever you want to call it. At the same time, your intuition is on point. So it's like, of course I'm taking the help of my guide and the universe and everybody else to guide me through this, but I myself have made a beautiful vessel through which I have grown spiritually so much that I have the knowledge, wisdom, necessary guidance, and the wisdom to the wisdom to like sort between the right and wrong, the decision to differentiate between the right and wrong. It's not just that I'm listening to other people, which is like to your guides and to the universe, but at the same time you have also made yourself a divine child who listens to the God and the divine, and you have become a very good 10 as I said that. What's the word? I want to put it in a most beautiful words out there. You're not just a vessel or a medium of the divine sources anymore. You yourself have become the divine child. Does that make sense? It's like you're just not a obeying child. You're not just a obeying child who listens to God, who listens to the universe guide, whoever you want to call it. But you yourself now have a lot of wisdom inside of you that you can also guide people. Am I making sense? I'm trying my best. Am I making sense? Because I've never said something like this on my channel. It's not that you're just like listening to your guides and angels, you're not just like obeying to their decision, but you yourself have become so mature and you yourself hold a lot of wisdom inside of you that you can see right through the right and wrong, the left and right, the dark and the light, the white and black. I hope I'm making sense. So even though the decisions are heavy, even though the challenges are going to be headstrong, even though you feel like it's so much to take, even though you feel like this decision is going to hurt me, you're so courageous and you're so powerful inside of yourself. You've made yourself so capable of taking the divine decisions even when it hurts in the beginning, that this is going to pay off in the month of April, and this is also going to reflect in your work, where you're going to show up as a disciplined self, as a patient self, and you're going to see the fruits of your labor by doing so in the month of maybe May, or we never know, this is going to be different, but the timelines are going to shift, right? So I think this is all that I have for you. I hope this helps. If you want to connect with me on one-on-one sessions, you can book that from the link in the description box below, and I'm sending you so much love and light. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, take care.